a social media manager, I was hiring UGC creators every single week, and I became pretty receptive at knowing which ones were going to do a good job and which ones were kind of meh. Hello everyone, my name is Naila. I'm a social media manager and business owner, and today we're going to talk about everything UGC. What is a UGC creator, how to become one and be good at it, and ultimately how to get those high ticket clients and make money. And if you stick around until the end, I'm going to share with you a really valuable bonus tip that will make you look like you've been doing UGC content creation for years and would actually convert customers to buying the products of the brand that you're making content for. UGC stands for User Generated Content. Now, around 5 years ago, UGC had a completely different meaning. It referred to any type of content such as text, images, videos, or reviews created and shared by the users and consumers of a product or service. This would be something that happened very organically. When a consumer bought and liked a product, they would take a quick picture, record a video testimonial, or even just write a review, and then maybe post that piece of content onto their social media platform. Keep in mind, this is not influencer content because these types of users would generally not be influencers, but just regular schmegular people that wanted to share their experience or opinion. Back in the day, when it first started, a UGC content creator wouldn't really expect anything in return, nor was it really asked from them. It was something that just happened very organically because users of these products would genuinely love the product or service they receive and would want to share it with their close family and friends. And what better way to do that than post it on their personal Instagram or Facebook account? So if the brand of that product was tagged in their post, then what they'd do is reshare that piece of content onto their own social media channels, because user-generated content is seen as more authentic and genuine because it came from real customers. And this can help obviously build a trust with your audience, where your audience can see that real people just like them are using the product or service and they're loving it. Now, this idea of UGC content has evolved drastically. These brands realized the value of UGC content and they realized how much of an impact it had on their audience. User-generated content received better engagement because audiences could better relate and resonate. It didn't feel commercial, it felt really organic and natural. User-generated content also provided diverse perspectives and experiences related to that brand or product. And of course, the storytelling aspect of user-generated content is super compelling because audience members got to see and hear real life stories of real people using these products. And that is a really powerful marketing tool. This is when we had the birth of a brand new role in the world of social media marketing called UGC content creation, where brands and creators collaborate to make natural, stunning, and organic looking pieces of content for the brand's social media platform. Now, one may ask, how is UGC different from influencer content? For UGC content creation, you don't need to have a following. Influencers take a product or service and they post it on their own social media channels because they already have a following, an audience that is watching them. But with a UGC creator, you don't need to have a following, you don't need to have a presence on social media. You basically just create the piece of content and deliver it directly to the brand that you're working with. And they will then take that piece of content and use it across their own platforms instead of you posting on your platform. The brand will generally use that piece of content to post maybe on their Instagram feed, or they'd use it to run Facebook ads. Now, how does one actually become a UGC content creator? I've broken it down for you in 5 simple steps. What you first need to do is figure out what type of brands you want to create content for. Basically, you need to pick a niche. In my personal experience, when looking for UGC creators for my clients, I will very specifically look for creators that are already in my client's market, rather than creators that say they don't have a niche and will create any type of content. And the reasons I do this, and many other brands, firstly, I know this creator will have a deeper understanding of the market that my client is in. They'll have a better understanding of what type of content works, what type of content doesn't work, and they'll know what's relevant and what's not relevant to this brand's market. Let me give you an example. Let's say I'm a makeup brand and I'm looking for a UGC creator. I'd definitely be looking for a creator that already does a lot of work in the beauty industry, because it would be my understanding they'd know the current beauty trends like video styles, transitions, or get ready with me style videos. They'd know my audience inside and out. And because of their experiences, I'd know they'd have the resources to make this type of content. Like a good setup, great lighting. I know they'd know how to apply the makeup well because this is what they do. And ultimately, I know and feel comfortable that this creator has the experience and skills to show off my product in the best way possible. That shared understanding of the market would just make the entire collaboration so much more smoother and successful. Also, as a UGC creator, when presenting your portfolio to the brands that you want to work with, and if they can see that all your previous content is based around a very similar niche, there will be that immediate relatability and it will signal a strong alignment between you and the brand because now they can visualize their product in your hand instead of the other brand's product in your portfolio. Also, when I'm looking for UGC creators, I will search very specific keywords to find the type of creator that I'm looking for. If I'm looking for a creator for this baby bottle brand, I'm definitely going to need a creator that is a parent and will have a baby to showcase the benefits of the bottle. So I will be searching for things like UGC mom, UGC baby content, UGC newborn, UGC pregnant. And let's say I'm looking for a hijabi UGC creator, I will search for things like hijabi UGC creator, Muslim UGC creator, modest fashion UGC creator. That being said, there's not a lot of hijabi UGC creators that I've come across. So that's definitely a gap that you hijabis out there could fill. Now, step 2 into becoming a UGC creator is building your portfolio. Lucky for you, to make this type of content, you don't actually have to have worked with a brand before to build a portfolio. You could really build your portfolio from scratch in a day or two. All your potential clients will need to see are examples of the types of content you can make. And as long as you can deliver that in your portfolio, you don't actually have to work with a brand. So just find products you already love and use, and obviously within your niche, and make content about them. These could be products you already have at home. Record videos, take photos, test out a few different styles of content, and really just have fun with it. What I definitely suggest to do is look at the portfolios of other UGC creators that are experienced and already successful to see the types of content they're making and take inspiration from their work. Because more than likely, they're already going to have a better understanding of what type of content actually sells and what brands look out for and value. Some suggestions for the type of content you can put into your portfolio are product reviews, so videos where you talk about your experience with the product. You could also include the storytelling aspect of this, which brands really do love and value. You could also do product demos, showing the audience how to use the product. You can use social media trends, showcasing the product. This will really highlight your understanding of social media trends and the world of social media. And your potential client will most likely think this person knows what they're doing, they're on social media. And there's also unboxing videos, which is quite a popular one actually, especially if the product comes in like really beautiful packaging. There's something really satisfying about watching unboxing videos. I think it's the anticipation of wanting to see what's inside. And I think as humans, we're generally very curious creatures and we love surprises. What's really important is that you're making sure you have a variety of content in your portfolio. It shows your skills are diverse and it proves that you can showcase these products in loads of different ways and angles. Now, actually uploading this content and creating the portfolio can be done in a ton of different ways. I come across all sorts of portfolios and the primary ones that I see are Canva templates. So you can create a portfolio on Canva with a ready-made template and you're just adding in your own examples and information about yourself and perhaps change the style of the template a little bit so it doesn't look too generic and it gives your portfolio some personality. What you could do is dedicate an entire social media page to your UGC content. So you're basically turning your Instagram account or TikTok account into your UGC portfolio. Now, step 3, the really interesting bit is pricing. I get a lot of people asking me, how much should I charge as a UGC creator? Now, the great thing is, because you're not relying on an audience of your own, you don't need to charge based on how many people will view your videos. That's up to the brand themselves, the ones that are actually going to be posting your content. So what you're charging for is the content itself. I'm going to be completely honest, as UGC creation is a relatively new role, you'll find that what what each creator is charging is outrageously different to another creator doing practically the same thing. And this can get a little confusing, especially from the person hiring. However, I do have a study from the UGC Club. The average UGC rate sits at $212 per video. This number will be skewed as there's a lot of creators that will charge significantly more. So I have definitely in my career seen UGC creators that are charging like $800 for one video, and then I'll find creators that are charging $50 for one video. However, there is a number that I do see consistently, and the one that I usually tend to go for. Most creators will be charging around $150 to $250 per video. I think when you're just starting out, go for the lower range, maybe $150 per video, so you can land more clients and build up your experience and skill set so you can really make your portfolio excellent and stand out. And that's when I'd say increase your prices to more than $250 per video mark. It's also quite common for me to see that creators will likely offer a discount if a brand is buying multiple videos in one go. And I guess it incentivizes brands to buy multiple videos from the same creator. So by upselling a series of videos, the brand will generally negotiate a better price. And as you improve your skill set, gain experience, start to understand marketing trends better, can increase those prices. As mentioned previously in this video, we'll be sharing a bonus tip to fast track this learning process and giving you the tools to creating content that you will know will actually work, and will have your clients coming back for more and more content. So make sure you're sticking around till the end of the video where I will be showing that. It's a really valuable tool. Now on to step 4. How do you actually find brands to work with as a UGC creator? Lucky for you, there's endless options when looking for clients. One of the most obvious options is by joining platforms that are built specifically for UGC creators to collaborate with brands. Some of these include Aspire. This is one that I've used personally and find it very valuable in looking for creators. So as a brand, I would create a job post with all the experience and requirements for the job, how much we are paying and the deliverables. Creators could then apply for that job. Or what I could do is use the creator search tools to specifically look for the type of creators I want for that role and invite them to apply for the job. That's honestly the only platform I've personally used and found very useful, but I do know there's a lot of other platforms out there. I've heard that useclip.com is pretty good and a whole bunch of others that I'm not familiar with, but I'm sure a quick Google search and some initiative, you can find loads of platforms like this. You can also use freelancer platforms like Upwork, Fiverr, Freelancer. I know that Twitter is also an excellent place. Twitter has an amazing UGC creator community where other creators often share brands that they're working with. A lot of the time, these creators themselves will post jobs where they don't essentially fit for that role, but they'll reach out to other creators to see if other creators could fit for that role instead. A great way to find clients is obviously by emailing or DMing them. As a social media manager, I'm constantly getting DMs and emails from UGC creators that want to work with my clients. But some key points to really keep in mind when reaching out via DMs and email is make sure that you're expressing exactly why you want to work with this brand, why you love their product or service. Another thing to remember is if you've reached out to a potential brand and they haven't responded to you within a week or so, just reach out again, give them a little nudge. There's been so many times I've missed emails from creators because I get so many, and I'll notice a creator has emailed me but I haven't opened it yet because I haven't had the chance or time. Then I completely forget about it. And then a week later, they'll nudge me again like, hey, just following up to see if you've seen my email. I really want to work with you. I really love what your brand stands for. And usually when I'm chased up by a UGC creator, I'm much more likely to respond because of their eagerness and persistence to work with us. Your email should also come across really friendly and professional, not generic, not boring. There definitely should be that personal human element. And now for my super hack to make sure that you make excellent excellent videos that convert every single time, I have 2 places for you to go to. First one is the TikTok Creative Center. If you go to the TikTok Creative Center and you go to the inspiration section, and then right at the top, the ads dashboard, here you can see the top performing ads that are running on TikTok. And what you'll find is a lot of these are UGC pieces of content. Probably most of them will be UGC style content, because UGC style content is literally trending everywhere right now, and it's one of the best performing types of ads. And you're going to find creators that are promoting products in loads of different ways. What's really awesome about this platform is that you can filter the videos. You can filter to baby, kids and maternity, educational, financial services, beauty and personal care. Honestly, you can really niche down the type of content that you want to see. Basically, what you're going to find is a whole bunch of content that is working and is performing well and is getting conversion. So if you're really interested in becoming a UGC creator and want to get a head start on what type of content to make, I really do advise you to go to the TikTok Creative Center and use these ads as inspiration, as it is a gold mine for creators. And if you're not doing this, then you're really missing out. Another platform I want to show you is the Meta Ad Library, where you can in fact check brands specifically by name. So if there's a specific brand you want to work with, you can search for it in the Meta Ad Library. So the Meta Ad Library is where basically Instagram and Facebook ads are posted. So for example, let's say I really want to work with Huel, the protein drink. I can go to the ad library, search in Huel in the search bar, and see what ads they're already currently working on and what UGC content they already have, and use that information to figure out what type of content styles they have, what type of content styles they don't have. Where can I fill the gaps in my pitch? Or maybe create similar content to add to my portfolio. I really hope that bonus tip was worth the wait. And if you've made it all the way to the end of this very long video, you're a real one and I want to see you. So please comment, I'm still here, in the comments below, so I can see that you're still here, and I'll say hi. Don't forget to like this video because it really helps, and subscribe because I post content every single week.